Recorded Books and One-Click Digital present Supreme City: How Jazz Age Manhattan Gave Birth to Modern America by Donald L. Miller, narrated by Jim Frangione and directed by John Sood. The author begins with two epigraphs. The first is from Democracy in America by Alexis de Tocqueville. Every American is eaten up with a longing to rise. The second quote that opens this book is from Here is New York by E.B. White. There are roughly 3 New Yorks. There is, first, the New York of the man or woman who was born here. Second, there is the New York of the commuter. Third, there is the New York of the person who was born somewhere else and came to New York in quest of something. Of these 3 trembling cities, the greatest is the last, the city of final destination, the city that is a goal. It is this third city that accounts for New York's high-strung disposition, its poetical deportment, its dedication to the arts, and its incomparable achievements. And now, Supreme City.
Preface. This book began as a vastly larger enterprise, a history of New York City, all 5 boroughs, in the years between World War I and World War II. Not long into the research, however, I was strongly drawn to a story within the larger story I had set out to tell. The transformation of Midtown Manhattan in the 1920s, from a commercial backwater with one consequential skyscraper, the 25-story Times Tower on Times Square at 42nd Street and Broadway, into the entertainment and communication center of New York, and America, and a business district that rivaled Wall Street in power and consequence. This transformation began in earnest with the completion of Grand Central Terminal in 1913, the magnet project for the reconstruction of Midtown, and reached its apogee in 1927. The year David Sarnoff's new NBC radio network went national. The Roxy and Ziegfeld theaters opened, and real estate prince Fred F. French completed his Art Deco skyscraper on Fifth Avenue, one of the first terrifically tall buildings north of 42nd Street. In 1927, the year of Charles Lindbergh's solo flight from New York to Paris, the tempo of the city had changed sharply, recalled F. Scott Fitzgerald. The parties were bigger and the buildings were higher. The morals were looser and the liquor was...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?